What's good, boys? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to another video. Now, ladies and gentlefish, we are bringing back Snipe Filters on the Legsy channel, ladies and gentlemen. I am very excited for this. I have been waiting for so fucking long, boys. I know. I haven't posted one in 2K21, which is crazy because last year I posted like at least 30 or 40 throughout the year. I posted one every week, which I am going to bring back. So I'm going to be posting these once a week, probably on Wednesday, or maybe I'm going to start doing them on the weekend. Who knows? Whatever I'm feeling really on that day. If I don't have upload, I'm going to go ahead and post one of these Snipe Filter videos. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys already know the drill and how these work. I'm going to be going over a couple Snipe Filters. I'm not sure exactly how many I'm going to go over. It's going to be a decent amount. I'm excited to do this. Yeah, I mean, I guess let's just get right into this. These Snipe Filters obviously are ones that are going to be budget Snipe Filters. I'm going to be showing it for all my budget ballers who are watching my content and all the big boys, you know, those ones who want to snipe the Galaxy Opals and the pink diamonds. Then yeah, go ahead and use this those Snipe Filters. Again, I'm going over like the budget ones in the beginning of the video. So if you're here for the big boy Snipe Filters, make sure to just skip ahead in this video and you should be able to find your way throughout the video. It's not very hard. I'm not going to be going over a ton, but the first one, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's only right to just hop right into this. The first one obviously is one that is money every single year in the game. I think we already know which one this is. You're just going to make it 500, and basically what that does is it literally gives you like every single player that comes up is going to be a snipe, because obviously players are not really supposed to go for 500. Every single player in the game goes for over 500. Why is this Snipe Filter so effective? Well, you're going to be able to pull bronzes, golds, silvers, emeralds, sapphires, fuck it, even all the way up to pink diamonds, Galaxy Opals, because you never know. People could list up a card for 500, and obviously it really doesn't take any skill or knowledge of the game. You're literally just gonna sit here, spam the option, and fucking go ahead and buy anything that comes up. That's super effective, especially if you're just starting sniping and you're not super familiar. This is one that you gotta go with. Plus, it doesn't get much more budget than this. It's 500 MT. Every single person in my team should have 500 MT to snipe with. And it's great. It's an easy way to make quick, fast profit. You're gonna get a Snipe Filter pretty fast. I don't know how hot it's been recently. From what I've heard, it hasn't been a super hot filter, so it might not be the best one right now, but it's definitely up there for the all-time Snipe Filters, as you know, it's been used every single year in 2K, let's be real, boys. Also, with this filter, it's one of those filters that you want to use, especially when packs come out on Fridays, or even on Mondays when these packs come out, or even just regular promo packs. If they come out, a lot of times, it's a W to use the Snipe Filter, because people love listing up their silvers and their bronzes and their emeralds for 500 MT just to get them out of the way so they don't have to quick sell them. And yeah, it's super fire, boys. The second one I'm going to go over, again, it is another budget filter. It's actually a ruby filter, so you're going to want to make your color ruby. You're going to want to go and make the max buy around whatever the cheapest ruby is, which I think is like around under 1K, which is interesting. Again, this is another one of those budget balls Snipe Filters, but you're just going to want to make it around under 1K. And I think every single ruby that flashes up for under 1000 MT is an instant cop. Obviously, there are some rubies in this game that do go for a decent amount of MT. Some of these rubies obviously, you know, are not gonna go for a lot, but you're still gonna make profit. Like these two are actually snipes right here, and we missed them both. Oh, we got one. Okay, we got Lillard in one of the snipes, so we probably made a decent amount of profit on this. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and check how much profit we made on this Lillard snipe. That's my first snipe of the year, boys. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, look at that. We made a cool little, probably 1000 MT, something like that. Again, people like putting up the rubies for cheap. That's a quick 1K, 2K right there profit. That's a W right there. My opinion, I would go ahead and obviously sell him, and that's a W, bro. That's a fat W right there. Again, yeah, this is another one of those budget filters. If you're a budget baller and you need to make some quick MT, this and the 500 filter are fat W's. We got a little, you saw a snipe, live action snipe in the flesh, boys. Come on now. The other thing you can actually do, obviously, to make this even better than that, if you have every single cheap ruby, this is more for, you know, the bigger ballers. If you have like a large collection full of cards and you have all the cheap rubies, for instance, all the current day rubies, all the current day 2-card rubies, then you can always go ahead, do the same thing, except make this, and then do exactly as I say, except make this enabled. That's gonna flash up all of the solid ruby cards such as, you know, like LeBron or this Markelle Fultz I know goes for a decent amount. I think Bobo goes for a good amount. This AD, Taco Fall I think goes for a good amount. I believe LaMelo Ball goes for a solid amount. So that'll actually be able, that'll kind of just close in the amount of players that you can use, making it much easier and better to filter out the bad players. That way you can actually extend your max buyout a little higher, maybe even at the 2K mark, and that way you're gonna get a lot more snipes faster. Obviously, this is if you have all those good ass rubies in the game, obviously. You know, if you have all those trash ass rubies in the game, obviously. Next one we're gonna go over is this amethyst snipe filter. It's kind of similar to the ruby snipe filter, except it's an amethyst, and obviously there's a lot of good amethysts in the game that still go for a good amount. I would say anything for under 2K MT is a W on this snipe filter. You're gonna wanna make it around 2K. I don't know exactly how cheap the cheapest amethyst, yeah, so the cheapest ones are around 3K, 2K. So you're gonna wanna make it about under 2K. Everything under 2K is gonna be a W. Obviously, there's gonna be some amethysts in the game that go for a lot more than other amethysts. Obviously, you know, clay, that amethyst clay is probably gonna go for a decent amount. There's a couple amethysts in the game that do go for a solid amount that you can get. Obviously, these draft cards, probably this D'Lo, Kyrie, some of these cards be going for a good amount, and you can end up sniping them. You can end up getting easy snipes like that. Again, another budget snipe filter. We're going over a lot of budget snipe filters to start this video, but don't worry. We'll get into the big boy snipe filters very, very soon. Alright boys, so we went over the amethyst snipe filters. Now we are going to be going over the diamond snipe filters. Ladies and gentlemen, diamond, you're going to want to make the max buyout, basically the cheapest diamond that you can make it. Again, same thing with this as the amethyst. I would definitely buy the flukes. If you buy the flukes, there's a couple cards in here that obviously go for a very small amount. Ben Wallace, DeMar DeRozan, but there are also some diamonds that go for a ton of MT still, ladies and gentlemen, and those are the ones you want to go for. Again, if you do the same thing like I said with the ruby snipe filters, you can actually buy all the fluke diamond cards, the ones that go for like 15 to 10K, and you can get all the, and you can sell the ones that go for over 20K. That way you can press enabled and you'll only be able to get cards that you don't already have, which are those, you know, good ass diamond players. Obviously, if you're just running a regular diamond filter, I would make this anything under 10K is going to be a snipe. This is a little bit of a bigger snipe filter, obviously, compared to, you know, the rubies and the silvers. But hey, we're getting into the hot stuff now. Continuing with the diamond, this is actually a small forward diamond filter. You're going to want to make it small forward diamond, and then you're going to want to make it around 20K MT. The small forwards in this game, the small forward diamonds obviously go for a lot. There's a couple in here that go for a solid amount of MT. I know that Rudy Gay goes for a decent amount. Maybe you want to make it a little more, a little less, probably around 20K, kind of similar to the other one. Only because this Cliff Hagan kind of fucks it up. So what I would do is actually buy Cliff Hagan and Gordon Hayward, and maybe even Kawhi, and that way you'll be able to kind of single out, because there are a couple diamond small forwards in here that go for a ton of MT. And yeah, this is a good one. There's a couple small diamond small forwards. I don't remember them exactly off the top of my head. Obviously, this Zion is going to be one of them. Durant is going to be one of them. So there's a couple in here. Paul George is going to be one of them. There's a couple in here that are obviously going to be fat W's that you can get a solid snipe on. Alright, so the next one is actually one that I used a ton last year. I'm wondering if this is still good. From what I've heard, it's still very effective this year. Basically gonna make it max bid, and then you're gonna make the minimum buyout 500. And what I would do is actually, what I usually would do is probably go ahead and press enabled, and that way all the ones that will flash up. And basically what you're gonna wanna do is you're just gonna keep scrolling. For this one, you actually have to know the auction house, which can be kind of annoying for some people if they don't really want to like learn about it, which I can imagine. I don't really want to learn about it either if I was somebody. So this one takes a little bit more skill, kind of a little bit more knowledge of the game. Basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to just keep refreshing and just keep scrolling to the 4-hour mark, the 24-hour mark, you feel me? If you want to press disabled, that way more things will flash up. This one's effective, and yeah, you're gonna want to be looking for, you know, the T-Max, LeBron's, Durant's, AD's, you know, there's a ton of pink diamonds in the game that are going for a good amount of MT. Kobe, and yeah, those are the ones you're looking for, just in case they flash up, you know. And yeah, flash up for 100K, because a lot of times people will accidentally put up a pink diamond for 100K and be like, fuck. And that's when you step in and grab a snipe, you feel me? Alright, so the last pink diamond sign filter I'm going to be going over is this pink diamond. You're going to want to make it Eastern, and you're actually going to want to make the theme Seasons of Giving, which hopefully will pop up. There we go. Okay, so all of the Seasons of Giving cards in the East go for over 100,000 MT, which is super duper fire. Obviously, what that'll do is actually be able to just do a very small snipe filter. This exactly being goes for a ton of MT. It's very, very simple. You're just going to make this minimum buyout 500, the maximum buyout 100K. And yeah, this is super simple one. Obviously, you're not gonna find any that pop up. So, in my opinion, the reason why this snipe filter is so fire is because everything that comes up is gonna be a snipe, so you don't actually need to know the auction house. And there's actually a wide variety of players that you can snipe from this filter, which is super duper fire. Everybody likes a kind of a easy snipe filter to get to. And yeah, this is a fat W. There's no Seasons of Giving pink diamonds in the East that go for under 100K. Obviously, in the West, it's different with Devin Booker and such. But in the East, it's all W's, boys. And moving on, the last one, it's the only Galaxy Opal in the game, which is Jimmy Butler, as you guys all know. And basically what you're going to want to do is you're literally just going to make this same exact setup as the pink diamond one, because this Jimmy Butler is going for over 100K MT. There's a good chance that people will accidentally put up a Galaxy Opal Jimmy Butler for like 100K, and boom, that is a huge snipe. That's like right there, that's 200,000 MT profit right there. Maybe even 300,000 MT if you're lucky. But yeah, boys, I'm actually going to end the video there. If you guys enjoyed the video and you made it this far in the video, you might as well subscribe, boys. I know a good amount of you should be new to the channel if you're watching this video. So yeah, thank you so much for showing some love. My return to YouTube, back-to-back uploads. Oh my goodness. Yeah, boys, love you guys so much. Peace the fuck out.